Shazam!
Ooh, that one.
That's the wrong.
Done a bit.
It's the wrong one.
Welcome back. Up until this point, you've been in your travels and in your explorations of the city of Glam, the capital city of Jotunheim, where the giants live. You have uncovered more of the plot for the Gold Spark, allied yourselves, and brought the attention of their plan to the powers that be here in the capital city. Having seen and heard with their own eyes, own ears, the council has agreed to aid you in the last leg of your journey before you get to Salt Steps. Before you leave the city, is there anything else that you wish to do? You have time to make your final preparations, gather any supplies that you might need, and kind of tie up any of your loose ends before heading on. Things to do. People to see.
We're headed to the...
items to acquire.
I forgot. We decided to go the short way, didn't we?
Yep, we're going not through the
pass.
Not Fen Pass, the other way.
The council has granted you 2 of the guards, 2 of the city guards that will help to escort you from Glam along the northern trails of the Frostwood Forest to get you to Fawn, which is the last settlement before you get into the mountain ranges and then have to cross Mount Tinnaman. Well then.
Well, I'm sleeping, I believe, because I haven't slept yet. And so I wrote
you were catching up on some overdue rests.
And then I would like to write a letter to my great possible grandfather instead of going hunting him down, because he seems like an interesting fellow that I don't need to talk to. I don't necessarily want to talk to him.
Interesting fellow that we do not need to see.
Circle back. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Great Grandpappy Lanthier.
I think as long as we make sure, like, we have like a sled or something to like carry supplies, or
sure,
and then just
you
provisions.
You also have a
came
barrack.
in with a sled.
True.
Do we still have that sled?
It can be acquired.
Ah.
I mean, I would love to have just paired pulls through again.
The trail that you're going to be traveling along, one of the guards is kind of like going over some of the bits with you. Some of the trails along here is easy to walk on, but is not very smooth. So maybe a sled may be kind of difficult to maneuver. There's some more like hunting trails, hiking trails. There's lots of elevation changes, and some parts of the forest grow very dense.
Okay.
So if you are capable of making the journey on foot, that would be the best option. You do have your fanny pack of holding.
Of course.
So anything that you need to stow away can be packed in there for...
Okay. I've got lots of things in there.
Ease of stuff you do.
We wonder how you
I'm
moved
very
beforehand.
I know most of the things you have, but there's probably...
There's a lot in there.
Even more. Rin has left town with Icaphan heading south.
I would like to go to where I got those arrows quickly.
So the armory?
Sure.
Yeah. Was that where it is?
I got some like acid.
You need some vials of...
Oh, that was at the Potion Shoppe.
Mm-hmm.
Did I end up purchasing the thing that goes on my quiver that I hit like a trigger and it drops a drop on the...
You did.
I did.
Yeah. So like as
I did.
As you draw the arrow,
Potion
it'll...
contraption, I wrote down.
Yeah.
I'd like to go get some more things that I could hook up to my, like little tinctures I could just plug into my little contraption. Because I have acid, but I'd like to get some more
Versatility.
bottles of potions.
What other kind of potions are you looking for?
Am I in the potions shop?
If you would like to
I'm
be.
gonna go to the potions shop. Okay.
Well, hi.
Hi.
You're in the potion shop now.
You've returned.
I've returned.
Is everything to your liking?
Oh, it's fantastic, actually. So much so that I thought that I would load myself up on some more options to plug into my contraption.
Excellent.
Yes.
Really thinking.
So I have, right now I have a paralysis one, and I have acid.
Okay.
Let's see. Do you have ones that maybe end up having some kind of like charm on them?
Let me see. He rummages around behind the counter and pulls out another small box. As he lifts open the lid, you can hear like the clanking of glass as he's rifling through. Pulls one out. The color of it is like a faint pastel pink, almost like a cream swirl effect going on in there. This one will charm somebody in a way that's gonna make them favorable to you for about an hour.
Oh, make them friendly.
Exactly.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take one of those.
It'll be favorable. 50 gold for that one. Let me see what else I may have around here for you. Are you looking for more enchanting types of effects?
I guess I'm not very versed in potions, so maybe you have some good ideas that you think might work well on the end of an arrow.
The charm does seem a little counterintuitive.
Because I've shot them with an arrow, huh?
Exactly. But you are your own person, and I trust that you will know what to do with this. And that you don't need to put these on an arrow in order to use them.
Okay.
Just so that you are aware, you can put it in a beverage.
Oh, okay.
You can have them imbibe it in some fashion.
Yeah, I guess they wouldn't be very favorable to me if I've shot them.
Usually not. If someone were to shoot me, I would not be happy with them.
Mm-hmm.
But the charm could have an effect.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Do you have a suggestion?
If you're looking to add any harmful effects, if you're looking for, say, something elemental to imbue into your projectiles.
Sure.
Then I would suggest this one. Holds up another small vial. Inside you see, it's almost like the reverse of a Tesla coil. You see the sparks emanate inside it and crackle from side to side. This is essence of lightning.
Oh, I like this.
It's a one-time use. There's a single dose.
Okay, single dose.
If you were to pull this through the contraption onto one of your arrows, it would fire lightning from you.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
It's an amazing display. Highly effective at night. A spectacle display of power.
Okay. Yes.
It's 150 gold
Okay.
for this one.
I like that. I will take that.
Okay. And the charm as well.
That is 200.
A nice round number.
Yes.
How much gold you got left?
Don't worry about it.
You are rich as fuck, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
God damn it. I have like no money
like-
at all.
Yeah, that would have broke me. I'm like, I'm
Paekis
done.
is just hoarding things.
I've
She hasn't shopped much.
I've been
You've been adventuring
I've
for
been
a while.
around for a while. Okay. 200 gold.
Gentle.
Thank you.
Thank you for
I'm
the
gonna have
business.
a lot of fun with this one.
I hope so. If you ever come back afterwards, tell me about it.
Oh,
I would
I
love to
will.
hear how they work.
Yes.
Helps for reviews for business.
Okay. I'll be back.
I look forward to it.
Okay.
Bye.
Have fun raiding the castle. Oh, sorry, storming the castle. My bad, I misquoted the movie. I think I want to go. Would the armorer or the smithy or the general store have like a walking staff? I don't particularly want like a maul per se, but maybe something made out of ironwood that is nice, strong, could be used as a blunt object, but also as a staff as we're walking through the these rugged paths.
So a quarterstaff.
Yeah, but
Yeah, kind
yeah,
of.
kind of.
But a good,
Yeah,
hardy walking stick that
yeah,
is going to be incredibly difficult to break.
yes. And that's where I'm like, I don't know if that would be, because it's not metal, so it wouldn't be the smithy per se, would it?
No. The fashioning of ironwood is a fairly localized and specific skill set, which you did learn about some from spending some time in the Ironwood Temple,
Yeah.
talking to Brother Spruce.
Mm-hmm.
Finding one in the city is going to be more difficult, though. Roll an investigation check.
All right, let's see if my nat 20 will come back for me this morning.
You ask around
Oh.
a bit.
That'd be a tube there. Woo! No, I don't find anything.
A few of the initial shop, you go in and you ask at the general store and you ask at the armory and the smithy, and their responses are all of various form of like, how dare you ask that question? That is, whoa, man, hey, like, we get it, you're not from around here, so you don't know, we're not going to be mad at you, but like, don't ask for that.
Okay.
Damn.
I do need to go back to the council and grab all the stuff that I left. I think I left like my hook and the spider fang with.
Blackthorn, probably.
Yeah, I think so. Because I want to make sure I pick all that stuff back up.
Yes. Make sure you have all your weapons, your shield, your
Yep.
armor, all with its newly adorned
Ice.
frost diamonds.
Frost diamonds.
You're like a walking magic buff.
Brother Spruce. And then I did want to stop by Brother Spruce, the Ironwood Temple, and thank Brother Spruce for all his hospitality and educating me, and tip him, I guess.
Your donation
alms or whatever
to the conservation of the Frostwood forests is much appreciated.
So I give him. Oh, let me see how much gold I have.
We'll consider you an honorary member of our humble temple.
Very good.
Welcome here anytime, Brother Amrix.
Oh, Brother Amrix now. I give him, I believe I have, is 25 gold a lot?
It's a good amount.
I'll give him 25 gold.
Is a generous donation.
And that's all I needed to do.
Fair is fair.
I gotta find my walking stick though. Because I also want, not that I'm expecting anything in return from Brother Spruce, but I want him to be like giving us a little divine extra boost. Keeping those mechanical monsters at the ready if we need it.
While it is frowned upon to damage or besmirch any of the sacred ironwood trees, the rules are a bit more fuzzy when it comes to fallen branches. If it is not directly taken, but merely found.
All right. Well, I shall hopefully find something on our journey.
Do be careful to not disturb the trees because the sentinels are out there.
I'm, yes, well aware of the sentinels. We don't want those anymore. The sentinels were bad. I mean, good bad.
I was there for that.
Yep. Good bad. All right. Thanks, Brother Spruce.
My pleasure.
I'm ready to roll.
All right. As you gather up the last of your supplies, you meet up with Barrick and the guards at the far western gate, or southern, to leave the city. You hear a voice call after you. You don't want to leave your friend here. I think he wants to join you. And you see the owner of the pet shop striding out with a Mothcat on his shoulder.
How could you forget them?
I heard that you were leaving the city, and I wanted to make sure that your companion was not abandoned here. I'm sure
I was just heading over there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
To meet me halfway.
I'm glad that you're excited. I am excited that you will get to experience a journey together and be friends for a long time. Hopefully.
Me too.
At which point you hear a loud explosion from over just beyond where the inn that you were staying at is. You see a plume of smoke and the faint licking of flames into the sky. People in the streets are scattering, and there's bedlam and chaos as guards are rallied. You see the two that are with you just be like, "We can't leave yet, hold on," and take off running down the street. What do you do?
So we're literally at the door, ready to leave.
You're getting all your things and flames licking into the air.
And we're leaving out of the west gate or the gate we came in?
The one that you came in through, which is it's like the southern gate.
So if it's behind the inn, is it more than towards the royal apartments or like the playhouse or?
It looks to be over where the like by the Mage house.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think we head that way. So it's supposed to be kind of over yonder.
I'm sure Barrick is already running, so we take off after him.
We were just getting ready to head out of town. Let's go.
Gold Spark. Mother flippers.
Well, there was 4 more groups active in the area. But they shouldn't have known to do anything this soon.
Well, yeah, because there was no agent or correspondent or whatever.
Unless Drogathar betrayed us again.
Oh, that dirty dog.
I say this as I'm like slowly running because I have no speed or dexterity at all, or strength.
Battle axe is out. Got my shield.
You approach the steps of the Mage house, and you can see the flames are coming out from several windows. You see a couple of the wizards are hastily walking out with handfuls of books and just tossing them into snowbanks out on the other side of the street.
What happened to one of the wizards?
Go ahead.
Not entirely sure. I was having coffee, and then there was fire coming from one of the back rooms in a study. We're just trying to get everything out and save as much as we can before anything else comes down. He runs back in.
Do we see anybody running the opposite direction or running away?
Scanning the area, make a perception check.
9.
9. You don't see any signs of an escaping personage. You see people kind of scattered around in the street, and a few of the guards are grabbing buckets from a well. You see one of the mages is outside trying to cast ice and water into the areas to quell the flames down.
I start helping that mage. Basically, I don't know any water spells, but I know binding ice.
Sure.
So I can't. It's a 2nd level spell, but I can't remember exactly what it does.
What does it do?
Let's find out. Binding ice. Because I'm still in the let's fight people mode. A burst of cold energy emanates me in a 30-foot cone. They have to make a con save. I don't know if a building can make a con save.
It cannot. But you would probably be making this at. What are you trying to do with it? I'm
trying to basically put the fire out by making it so cold that it can't ignite. So taking away the source of the fuel or whatever.
Okay.
So
I'd say roll an Arcana check or roll a spell attack.
Spell attack?
Just to see how you can get at
13.
13. So you get close to the building, within the range. You cast at one of the windows and seal up the room, hoping to cut off some of the oxygen. It does cover the window with a fair amount of ice. You can still see that the flames inside are burning, and whatever's inside is where the source of this is, but you've essentially staved off any more damage to that particular window and area.
Cool.
Gotta disrupt the fire triangle.
Basically, I'm trying to keep it from spreading.
Yeah. From inside, you can hear more creaks and shouts as one of the support beams to the 2nd floor cracks and falls down. A burst of flame comes out through the front door as one of the wizards is able to run out, books in hand, flames coming up off of his cloak as he just dives into the snow on the ground and rolls around.
Is there anyone else in that building that we can tell, or are they just running back in and getting books?
You see that there's been a few. So like you've seen people, some of the wizards running in, some of them running out. Within this amount of time, you're sure that there's at least two more people that are still inside.
I'm gonna run in.
Okay,
I'm going behind her.
you got it. You charge into the house. You can see that the flames have licked up along what would have been where the kitchen was, is almost entirely charred and smoke filled. The flames have danced across the living room and started to catch on the tapestries and some of the ceiling. You see the beam that's crashed down into the middle of the living room area, the hole up above where some of the chambers are, and there's the staircase towards the back.
Once I finish my spell, I run in after them as well.
Sure.
I'm gonna yell. Is anybody in here?
I don't have any spells or anything.
Over here!
Do I see them?
Make a perception check.
Marco!
Lucky feet. Lucky feet.
Ooh.
Ah, 2 1s in a row.
Oh no!
Oh, well, we get at so. I hear him too. I look. My perception check is.
I in fact catch on fire.
13. My perception check is 13.
Okay. So you don't quite see anything. Even with you,
I've
it's
gone
hard
blind.
to see. But you could hear the direction of the call coming from one of the rooms just up near the top of the staircase. Paekis, you in this moment are having a memory of your brothel back in Tharbad, when the flames licked up the side of the building and engulfed and destroyed your entire livelihood. And
That tracks.
You are frozen in a panic state.
That's what 2 1s will do.
Oh,
That tracks.
The dice have spoken.
Okay.
Do I notice that happening to her, or?
You have no idea what the source of it is, but you see them kind of shout out. You hear a vague response from somewhere upstairs. With all the chaos going on in the room, it's hard to discern. This is all happening like at the same instant moment.
Okay, so I'm going to. So since I know I heard it come from upstairs, I'm going to go upstairs as cautiously as I can, because I know it's probably coming down soon. So I'm going to go as fast as I can, as quick as I can, up the stairs.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Okay.
And that's a 17.
Excellent. You give yourself a good running leap and do a little stair skip.
Hup, 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 hup.
Yeah.
Hup, hup, hup. I learned something.
Once upstairs, you see the door. There's 3 doors. One to the far left, one just kind of right in front of you, and another one on the right-hand side. From where you heard the voice, it is either the one in front of you or the one on the left.
So there's 2 people upstairs?
You know that there's 2 people in the building somewhere, but you heard the voice from upstairs. Either the one that's like right in front of you or down to the left. Because the room on the left is the room that you would be able to see through where the beam became exposed.
Alright, so I grab the person that's upstairs. Oh, they're giant though, aren't they?
They are very big.
Holy crap, Moses. And I can't pick them up.
You can try. You can absolutely try.
Well, I had my Wheaties today. I'm gonna try to pick him up and carry him down.
And do a
Fireman
little-
carry him?
Yeah.
No, fireman. Heck yeah! I need a hero. Come on.
Ooh.
Is that all athletics?
Ooh.
That would be an athletics check.
24.
Yo.
The surge of your protective nature kicks in, and the adrenaline is just coursing through you, and you're able to sling this giant up and over your shoulders. It's kind of scrawny for a giant, which helps. He's still got it's a long frame, so he kind of drapes around you.
Yeah.
Both hands and feet are just
Dragon.
kind of dragging a little bit on the ground, but you got the bulk of it.
The fall fashion this year is giant.
Super stylish.
Hmm?
Everyone's going to be wearing one.
Flinging the one arm around my. No, I don't need that. So do I have to roll to get down the stairs too?
So we're gonna roll to get down the stairs, but this is going to be
Disadvantage.
Well, this is going to be dexterity.
Oh,
so this is going to be a
Lord.
dexterity check because you're able to support the weight of this wizard, but trying to navigate down the stairs.
19.
Total?
Total.
Nice. You go for that first step and it faltered just like ever so slightly, and you're just like, whoop. Try to breathe yourself into submission while the smoke is kind of billowing up and into your face and nostrils. It stings a bit, but you focus, close your eyes, and you go one step, and the next step, and the next step. You get down to the bottom of the stairs and you see ever so barely, because the smoke is starting to fill in this space more. You see Paekis still standing there,
Frozen.
just there's a despondent look on her face.
Even with the giant on my back, can I still grab Paekis? I mean, I could put her in my pocket. I'm just...
I mean, she's not that small.
Well, but... Right? Or do I need to run?
If you realize what's going on.
Yeah. It's hard to tell what's going on, but you do see her
Just
still
froze.
like...
So I yell to Paekis, Paekis, let's get out of here! Do you respond, or are you still frozen?
I'm not responding.
Okay.
Do I see Zaith?
Yeah, I should be like right by her. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Alright.
I'm
I have
just,
no
like, full
context at all.
dissociating.
Alright.
None.
Does she see Paekis now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
saw
Yeah,
what
she-
happened,
she-
but I'm just like,
yeah,
I don't
She
get it.
followed you two.
Okay,
like,
so
immediately.
Yeah.
I yell at Zaith to grab Paekis and head for the door. Let's get out of here.
All right. I grab Paekis.
Sure.
My negative.
Alright, so we get out, so I get the giant outside, poof, throw it off. Is there, I ask, is there anybody else, are we all accounted for?
The first wizard that you saw that was talking to you says, inside, you need to get Nico. Nico's still inside.
Where?
He really enjoyed hanging out underneath the couch.
Is this a cat?
No. As kind of like a very small pygmy dragon.
Okay.
Upstairs, downstairs?
In the living room. Usually under the couch.
Downstairs.
Yes, the main floor.
Main floor. Okay. All
Drop Paekis off.
Drop Paekis off. We go in to try to find
The pig-
Nico.
I'm saving Paekis would want us to find Nico. Let's
Of
go.
course you would.
So
Does Nico understand Draconic? Because,
I start making pss, pss, pss noises in giant.
I start
Here, Nico.
I start purring in dragon, like.
Hell yeah. So, okay. Either you both make individual animal handling rolls, or one of you can make it with advantage.
I got a +5 in animal handling.
You go for it, my friend.
All right.
With advantage.
With advantage.
So I can do it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that again. Oh, 20. A natural 20.
Oh, I thought you said natural 20. I was like, what? No.
A natural 20. But thank God we got advantage, because the first one was awful.
Non-natural.
Yeah. As you go in and you start purring away in Draconic, it takes a moment as you're circling around, trying to stay low enough from the smoke while the flames continue to burn things from the inside. It's getting very hot in here, and you're feeling the heat and like the sweat. Not that you sweat as a dragon, but you hear just the tiniest, minute little like from like the far corner under what looks like used to be a chaise lounge. This very tiny, about the size of like a regular cat, blue-ish scales, small dragon. It's a tiny one. He's very cute. Big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of blinks and sees you, responds.
Come here, little
Nico.
Nico.
You hear in Draconic.
Yep.
It's very scary and bright and hot, and I don't know where I am. Can you help me?
So in Draconic, I tell him, "Come with me. I'll get you outside. It's safe outside."
Bats its wings and comes up, just like grabs onto your arm.
All right, and so I'll pet it, and I yell to Zaith, "Zaith, I've got Nico. Let's go!" And so we run out.
All right. That's what I mean. I'm falling behind him because he's making weird dragon noises, and my head, I'm like, oh well.
It's fair.
Well, I say that in common. Well, no, I would take that back first. I say it in Draconic first, and you're like, and then I say it again in common.
I do know all languages, but I can only read all languages. I have to take a spell to understand it.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
All right,
we run back outside.
So we run back outside. Nico flies over to the wizard.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Are we all accounted for now?
I think so. I think there's everybody.
All right.
And you see the interior is now just crumbling. You can hear the rest of the beams breaking. The fire still roaring inside. Some of the other guards and a few of what you recognize to be shielders come over and begin just pummeling the entire building with ice and sleet and snow to quench the flames. The guards start gathering the mages that were there to question them as to what happened and figure out the source of this.
I go lay down in a snowbank.
The giant that you saved from upstairs is laying in the snowbank. I was just having myself an afternoon cuppa, and I fell asleep, as one is wont to do after a long day of work and study. Apparently, my drink spilled upon the floor. I drank the strongest, you see. It's a hardy constitution I have. And one of the others says that would make sense. Then when I was working on my conjuration, it emitted sparks, and if the sparks caught to your drink, we really need to do better engineering work. I think the next plan that we make is going to be out of hardier materials, like stone, because at least that can't catch fire.
This happens often? I ask one of the random guards or the wizards around me.
Hey. Mages.
I'm slightly offended. I don't randomly catch things on fire. Like, what?
I sit up after making snow angels. I sit up and I just like shake my head. I'm glad no one got hurt.
This pulls me right out of dissociating. The fuck?
What? Careless idiots.
We're taking the dragon. Paekis needs a new friend.
Yeah.
Paekis got the Mothcat.
Yeah, and now it can be dragon.
Baby dragon.
Middle-aged, bald giant walks up and looking very much like the one guy from State Farm. Is like, and I'm like, sorry.
Someone's got to be protected against mayhem.
Yeah, mayhem. No, that's fantastic. No, I'll take Nico if Nico wants to come.
Nico is being comforted in the arms of his
wizard.
His wizard. He's the familiar. Got it.
Oh, we can't really take him.
But he does come up to you and thank you. He gives you a little nuzzle.
What a good little Nico.
Still annoying.
You feel like a little bit of that static buildup.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough. Just enough. Just a little tingle.
Just a little. Aww. All right. Well, that's a way exciting start to our journey.
Yeah.
An annoying start.
You okay there, Paekis?
You kind of froze up for a second.
I did. But we don't have to talk about it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna grab. So we got to walk back over by the gate, don't we?
Yeah.
To continue to head on out.
Yeah.
If it's all right with you guys, I'm gonna swing by that little snack shack and get a couple of the meat roll-ups, cause. Yeah.
Bring me back a stein of beer. I need a roadie.
Should we get all that? Should I get a round for everybody?
Yeah, we're
All
going to
right,
start our
let's
trip
get
with
a-
a
let's
roadie
get a round,
beer.
yeah.
Get a little
roadie.
jug.
Yeah.
Little
All right.
little growler to take with you.
Yeah, pretty much. A road beer.
Which is a pony keg for
Yeah.
basically everyone else.
I get a road beer, a meat roll-up, and we'll hit the road.
You got it. All in all, it's gonna be like 6 gold for all of it.
All of it. All right,
Yeah.
sweet. I got 6 gold.
Perfect.
Not like I'm,
Then you can trade that in for snacks and drinks,
snacks and drinks.
provisions for the journey.
I'm on it.
You gather your things. You step through the gates of the city, out into the wild yonder, and make your way towards the Frostwood Forest. Guards leading the way as the chilly summer breezes of Jotunheim drift across your faces.
Summer breeze makes it feel nice.
Makes it feel ice.
Ice. That's right.
From the main gate road, you're traveling down the large central path that you came to the city on. Although at about half mile, 3/4 of a mile or so, the guards divert, and they say, "This is the quick route, so try to keep up, and don't let your feet get stuck in the snow. Okay?
Okay.
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 Okay."
Like, maybe we should have bought snowshoes.
Shit.
It's a less traveled area, so not a lot of the snow gets packed completely. But it is summertime, so it's not terribly deep. It's through most of the... let's see, what time of day is this? It's like mid to late afternoonish around now. It may be shin deep for most of you. It's almost knee deep for Paekis. But it's not like slushy or anything like that. Easy enough to just get a little extra high knee for your
Hefty.
steps.
Hefty steps.
Maybe you follow a few of the steps that have already been taken.
Yes.
Hop.
Can y'all shuffle your feet?
Yes, I can Icky shuffle for you.
Thank you.
The barrack is definitely shuffling.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a little piece of crinkle knocked candy and pop it in my mouth.
The cool mint and the chocolate dance upon your tongue. Refreshing.
Doesn't it warm me up a little?
A little bit. After a couple minutes, you just feel a nice little warm. Somebody roll me a d20. He's so excited.
What is it? Just a D20?
Just a d20.
10.
10. Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Okay.
Damn it.
As you approach the edge of the forest, you see the spruces and firs, and you see a few ironwood trees, and get into what would be considered the forest proper now. The light from the sun seems to be a little dimmer here with the canopy of bristles and branches. So as you see the dappled bits of sunlight coming in, paints a lovely visage here inside the forest. It's calm, it's quiet. The winds don't hit quite as hard. They seem to be buffered outside of everything, so you can hear the faint sounds of some of the animals, the flappings of wings. Off in the distance you hear hooves of some kind trotting around. For the next 4 hours, it's a nice casual little hike. There's areas where you have to come up a bit more of a hillside, but the terrain is not difficult in any way. As the sun starts to go down, however, you do feel the cold start to set in as the light starts to fade and the twilight hour is upon you. You start to hear different sounds, rumbles and gurgles coming from the treetops.
Do the guards seem to be bothered by any of this?
Make an insight check.
I'm also gonna listen.
12.
Okay. Perception.
Oh, I thought I was helping. This dice is
Well, he's trying to gauge
getting retired
I'm-
in the evening.
how someone else is feeling.
So did you hear anything?
Nope.
You ain't heard shit, huh? Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Oh.
Wait, what's my insight?
Perception for you.
Perception. I guess 11.
Okay. You hear the shifting from tree to tree of something, but you have no visual on it. It doesn't feel like it doesn't sound like it's close. It's just you can hear that there are things somewhere in the trees that move around a bit.
I asked the guards if they know what that is.
If you're talking about the sounds in the trees,
Yeah, the gurgling specifically.
well, the gurgles, that's the sound they make. They're like snow monkeys.
Snow monkeys. Okay.
Are they cute?
Yeah, I think they're kind of cute.
Are they friend-sized?
What's friend-sized?
How big are they?
It's about this tall. He
that
holds his
taller
hand
than me?
out, and they're
They're about as tall as I am.
you can gauge it's about 5 to 6 feet tall.
Taller than me. Okay.
So yes,
Not friend-sized for Paekis.
Nope.
I mean I don't know. Friends come in all shapes and sizes.
That's true. I am a small-sized
You're
Pocket
you're
friend?
very tiny.
Pocket-sized.
pocket-sized friend.
Size friend. Are they going to attack us?
If you don't bother them, they tend to leave people alone.
Okay.
Fair enough. Tally-ho.
Do we want to find a spot to camp out for the night or keep going?
So, of our handy-dandy little map that we have we crossed over that little ridge, if you will, the mountainous ridge? Passed through that?
Oh no, not even close yet.
Not even close to that. Okay, so we're still...
So you're like halfway between
the gate
the gate and that ridge.
and that ridge. Okay.
Yeah.
So another 4 hours would get us to that ridge. Roughly.
Roughly.
And I don't think... Are the giants going to keep on walking?
No, if you need to take time to stop and rest and make a camp, we're fine with that.
Okay.
Is that what we want to do? Take a nice... Or do we want to keep pressing on?
Can you see in the dark?
No.
Can you see in the dark?
Probably not.
I don't think
No.
so.
I
Okay.
think only you can see in the dark.
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking. And
Yeah.
Bear can't see in the dark.
Bear can't?
No.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, so let's make camp.
All right.
Oh, you have that little thing that
Yep,
you
I
can...
pop out the dome,
Okay.
and then we can all just kind of hang out, have some supper, maybe finish off the pony kegs.
See, when one of the guards has his own like small thermos flask with him, pops that open, and it's like a pre-made hot toddy,
Nice.
ready to go. It's more like a warm toddy by now, because even in a thermos, it doesn't stay super hot, but it's still warm enough.
I can warm it up for him if he wants.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, so I press agitation like a kind of just make it so it's just under boiling, perfect temp.
Nice. Oh, that's great. That's really cool. Thank you.
I'm gonna start a fire
I got it.
with my tinderbox and
One of the other guards cracks open a can of the Nohala. Starts just... The smell wafts on the breeze just a little bit.
No. Just kidding. I don't do that.
I'm also gonna light I'm gonna reach in my pack, pull out a hooded lantern and light it and bring it into the hut.
Okay. The hooded lantern will kind of like focus its light, so it's almost like a lantern flashlight.
Oh. But you light it, right?
Yeah, you still light it's so instead of the whole thing being open and casting light in all directions, the hooded lanterns have like almost like what you would see on a stoplight.
Okay.
It's got that little opening, so the light comes out in more of a beam.
Interesting.
Some refractory mirror stuff inside, so medieval flashlight.
I guess I'll go in the tent and see if it's in any way helpful.
I mean, it's just a dome that's climate controlled, and yeah, it's not like an actual.
And you can see through
Yeah.
the dome when you're inside it.
Oh, so you can see like the fire and stuff.
Yeah.
Got it.
It'll be a little tight with the two giants, but we're fine.
They have their own pop tent that they brought.
Yeah, like they're welcome to come inside, but they don't have to if they don't want to.
That's okay. We don't want to encroach or anything.
We might play games.
I mean, we'll play games. Yeah, if you want to play games, we can. I got some dice, and I think Jarl has cards.
Okay.
Let's play dice.
Let's play dice.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit there and eat my meat roll. Drink my beer, my ale. I don't have any gold to wager on dice, so.
Oh, I mean, valid.
Yeah, wouldn't be prudent for me to gamble with limited resources.
I mean, you have frost diamonds. Gamble with those.
No, I think I only have 2 of those left. I think I used all but 2. I gotta double check. I think I used, all but 2. Yeah, I got 2 frost diamonds left. Saving those.
Once we go through the ale, I pull out the jug that I forgot we had and pop open the wine portion and start pulling that.
Wine?
You know, that awesome jug that, has mayonnaise, oil, water.
Oh, yeah.
That we could have used on the fire that I completely forgot that we had. I now pop open the wine portion, pour that out for us.
Fantastic.
I'll take some wine.
There we go. I pour you a cup. I think it has like 5 gallons of wine in it. It's like an
Dang,
obscene amount.
okay.
Obscene amount.
If I could prefer it to be a nice Merlot, but I don't know if it's that magical.
Is it not that good?
Merlot? I love
Wine?
Merlot. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I would just assume that it's a good red wine.
Okay.
Mind you, we gotta walk tomorrow. You want to be like hungover?
I mean,
you do
Just
you.
enough to warm up.
It's fine. I'm not judging.
ooh, we could make mulled wine.
I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I use your fire, and then we pour it in and put spices in it and make nice mulled wine.
Yes.
Keep us warm and toasty.
Do we need to keep watch, or are we all gonna sleep, or?
I mean, nothing can get us in the dome. So we really don't, and we have guards outside. I would say we probably don't need to take a watch.
Okay.
I could, how big around is our,
It's a 10-foot radius around, is what it is.
well, I have 150 feet of tripwire.
I mean, we could set a perimeter if you want.
Just in case I could wrap us up in tripwire.
We come to this conclusion, like half drunk. So, like, the tripwire's like...
I have some tripwire.
So they could trip into the dome? Can they trip into the dome? Or?
I mean, they can trip into the dome, but it's not going to do anything to us.
They'll trip before they get to the dome, and then we'll be alerted.
Put some bells on it or something.
Yeah.
Alright. I like this idea.
Okay,
do
so
you
I'm gonna...
have bells?
What do I have?
I'm sure she has some.
I have a lot of things.
Or, do you have any ball bearings?
Yes, I do.
We could put some, like, put ball bearings in, like...
A tin can?
Yeah, and that's our alarm system.
Okay.
We have turned into the little rascals.
Okay, so I've wrapped us in tripwire. I've put ball bearings in a tin can and hooked it on the tripwire.
Nice.
If at any point it's disturbed, ching 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 ching.
Someone's gonna get drunk and have to go pee.
I was
and then,
gonna
like,
say,
trip
yeah.
it.
This is gonna end very bad. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, guys, don't forget about the tripwire.
Did you tell Jornsen and Sven about the tripwire too?
They helped us.
Okay.
Name's Ural.
What?
Not Jornsen, Ural.
Ural, sorry.
Girl.
And what's the other one's name? Ural?
Sven.
And the other Ural?
Sven.
Sven.
Alright,
Sven and
Sven and
Ural.
Ural. Alright.
They had the tin can.
They had the tin can. Of course. I should have known. It's a group effort.
I can hear you.
Sorry.
We also made a phone.
Oh yeah, that's
They had 3 cans, one with ball bearings. I used a little tripwire to connect 2 other tin cans. We can talk from dome to hut. Hey, do you guys want to play dice?
Sure.
Cool, we'll be over in just a minute.
Alright.
Okay, you guys, you play. It's called Danger Dice.
Ooh.
Play. So each round, someone is the caster, and you have to pick a number between 5 and 9,
Okay.
and then you roll 2 dice. And if you roll the number that was said, you win. If you roll a 2 or a 3, then you lose. If you roll an 11 or a 12, it kind of depends on what the main call was.
all right. So
But it's a fun game.
Wait, if 11 or 12, what happens?
If the main is 5 or 9, then you lose with both an 11 or a 12. If the main is a 6 or 8, you lose with the 11, but you win with the 12. And if the main is 7, then you win with the 11, but you lose with the 12.
This is a lot of rules.
I'm sorry.
That's all the rules.
Okay.
that's
It's
a
like-
very limited amount
it's
of
like
rules.
I am
4 rules.
still
So
somehow
2d6 is
very
someone
lost.
calls the shot.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So I'll start.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Start.
I'm going to call 6.
Okay.
Okay. So I say that the main is 6.
Okay.
Then you each roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Are we betting on it?
First one, no. You just,
No?
just
Okay.
learn.
So I got an 11.
You got an 11. So you lose.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got 6.
You got 6, and I said 6, so you win,
Hey!
And I got a 3, so I lose.
and then you lose. Yeah, see? It's
So-
like 4 rules, and we did all of them right here.
But if I had rolled a 12,
Then you would have won.
but if you had said 5 and I had rolled an 11,
Then you would have won.
so 5 and 9, 11 and 12 are winners.
Yes.
6
Or 8.
or 8. 11 is a loser, 12 is a winner.
Yes. And if
7,
the main is 7, then that's just flipped. So
Okay.
you would win with the 11, but lose on the 12.
got it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you wanna
What happens if you roll like a 4?
2 and 2, you lose.
well there would be a lose.
You're trying to roll 5 or higher, and then depending on
Got
what
it.
you
Anything
roll,
below 5 is a
yeah,
loss.
and then
Yeah.
if you, depending on what you roll, you win.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry. If if it's anything other than a 2, 3, 11, 12, or the main, then it's a chance and you get to roll again.
Got it.
Okay.
And then if you roll the main on your second throw of a chance, that would be a lose.
So if it's a 4, you roll again.
Or any of the other numbers that's not the far end.
Okay,
We'll do this.
got it.
Got it.
Okay. 7.
Okay. 10.
So that's a chance.
Okay.
So you get to roll again.
Oh.
Careful.
6. Chance.
Yes.
Uh-oh. 8.
So that's a win.
Okay. Yay!
Yeah! You won!
Yay!
It was good.
Why?
Okay,
I got a 4.
Look, I didn't make
Chance.
the rules. Yeah. Chance. So you roll again.
3. I lose.
And that's a lose.
But
I rolled a 2. I'm done.
And that's so yeah, so you would win.
yay!
So if we all bet, then you would have won the whole pot.
Okay.
We can keep playing if you want, but
Let's put some money on it. I slapped
Yeah.
down 5 gold.
Oh, I'm out for 5
All
gold.
right.
I ain't got 5 gold. Oof.
You spent 6 gold on meat roll-ups and beer. You don't have 5 for a game? I give you $5.
It's 5 for each round.
Yeah, we're not gonna play till we're done unless you want to try to wipe Paekis out.
Good luck.
No. Why would I want to?
5 gold.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
All right.
I'll enjoy watching.
well, tell you what, if you don't want to roll, then you get to call.
I call the numbers.
Yeah.
All right.
So you choose between 5 and 9.
9.
9. Okay.
I hate these guys.
5.
Okay.
2.
So you lose.
Yes. Chance.
Slides that over to the middle of the pile. So that's a chance.
Chance.
So you get to roll again.
6.
That's a win.
I have
So
5
you go.
extra gold.
Well, aren't you
Extra-
gonna roll?
Extra 5. Huh?
Aren't you gonna roll? Yeah, spin or...
Okay. That's fair. Right? Put
Well, no,
5,
I mean-
put
Oh,
5
well,
gold.
if he hadn't put it in the original
I'll
pot, then
put-
I wouldn't have asked.
I'll do the next one now.
Okay.
Okay. So Mr. Dragon, sorry.
All right.
Which is between 5 and 9.
So
7.
I'm gonna put 5 more in.
5 more in.
Spence got 5.
It's 7.
Oh.
7.
7.
Ooh.
Oh! A 3-way win tie. Okay. Hold on. If there's all the tying. Oh, man.
3-way win tie.
We just take our $5 back.
Yes.
Or 5 gold, sorry.
It's probably
We can all roll again if you want. Or we just each get the 5.
Well, it's either that or we play in the next round.
Or just
The
play
number
another
changes, doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
We'll roll again.
Oh, you didn't. Are you the same for the
Oh.
call, or do you want to change?
Are you rolling again, or am I
Weren't we
changing
just
No,
numbers?
no,
rolling
oh, sorry,
again
sorry,
for the
sorry.
same one?
Yeah, we're keeping the same one. This is just
Yep. Just a
an extra
reroll.
roll.
So 7's still the number.
So I rolled a 7 again, which means I lose.
Oh,
Yeah, because if you roll the
Because
main,
you can only win the main on the first roll. If you get the main on the second roll, it's a lose.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 5.
So that's a chance.
6.
And that's a chance.
All right, Paekis.
So I'm out and shoves his 5 to the
What
middle
are
a
the
little
other
bit more.
rolls on the second roll that I didn't know?
Well, see, now you can roll the main again.
Right? Or what?
If you roll the main, you lose. But if you roll,
Oh, I haven't rolled the main. Oh, yes, I did. On the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Eight.
8. So that means you win again. And I'm sorry you lose.
Okay.
But
My plan of wiping out Paekis is going horribly wrong.
it's going horribly wrong. I like that when it comes to gambling, that's when Paekis is rolling like on a hot streak.
Paekis' wheelhouse.
all of your like skill checks have just been tough today.
Spot on, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else want to play anymore, or are we good?
One more round.
I come from the seedy city.
One more round.
I know what we're doing here.
That's true.
That's. I have a feeling that you do know. So we'll do 6 this time. 6 is the number.
6
All
is
right.
the number. Okay. 12
10.
9.
chances.
And you're a win right now?
I am a win. I don't roll.
8.
4.
You said it was a
6.
6. So no, you have lost. We have both won, so we split.
How you guys split 15?
Yeah,
I'll take 2, you take 3.
it's 15.
Or else you could tip the, the one calling. The...
So
Oh.
it's 7 and 8.
Alright, you take 8, I'll take 7.
That's fair. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, how much of that was mine?
You've won like
Out of
22.
that pot, 5 of that was already mine, so I really just got +2.
Anybody else want to go again? I'll call another number.
It was a bit of an early morning for us, so we're going to turn in. If you want to keep playing, you keep playing.
No.
I think maybe you could figure it out, but
No, we probably won't.
you could. That's okay.
Thanks, Sven. Have a good night.
It's.
Don't forget the tripwire.
I won't. Thank you for reminding. Okay. Get good rest. We're going to sleep. We'll be up and ready to go. First light. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Your first watch. But I gambled money. I win a little bit, so you get first watch. He goes, kind of lays down in their little pup tent.
I go to sleep.
You still hear the soft sounds of gurgling in the branches above you.
The snow monkeys.
And my little fluffy curls in red under my chin.
Oh yeah. What's his name again? I forgot. I have it written down somewhere, but I just didn't have it up. Don't remember. Paekis snuggles up with the Mothcat and dreams of
Mothcats.
Mothcats.
Baby dragons.
Golden Mothcats. We'll get you a dragon, don't worry.
Just annoyed that I lost money. I lost like $15, 15 gold for no reason. It's like Paekis has some. When Paekis goes to sleep, I see if I can look into her like little knapsack, see how much money she has.
Into the
Yeah, or wherever I know
The
she
knapsack of holding, or
yeah.
the fanny pack of
fanny
holding.
pack of
I
holding.
just want to figure out how much money she has.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, Lord.
I think I'm negative in this shit.
That's okay.
What is it?
Paekis,
Is
what's
it
your
dexterity?
passive perception?
My passive perception.
Paekis is Paekis passive perception.
Is that my passive wisdom?
Or passive,
perception?
yeah.
13.
13. So
I have to beat a 13.
You have to beat a 13 with your sleight of hand.
It's +0.
Because she's asleep. So she's not
Alright, come
actively
on.
paying attention to things. But
16.
very good.
Okay.
Enough.
That's even
enough
with your
to,
negative?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's not negative. My strength is negative. My
Oh,
dex
okay.
is just 0.
Yeah.
My strength
So-
is a -1.
So as you kind of sit there silently fuming a little, and you just watch as Paekis drifts into a cozy little dream state. You see your opportunities, you hear the soft little snores. You reach over and undo the latch on the fanny pack of holding. You look inside. You see just an empty void of space.
I mean,
But you know that this is an enchanted bag of holding things. So if you reach in and think of the thing that you want, it will appear in your hand.
okay.
So you want to try and grab money.
And
You don't even have to like take it all the way out, but like the moment that you think about it with your hand in there, you'll feel it in your hand.
Well, it's just gonna be
So
like
you're-
a gold coin. I can't just like keep pulling it out until I stack it up.
I mean, it could be like a handful of gold,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're going to just be like,
Instead, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write a quick note and be like IOU and just take out 15 gold and put it in there and just take my gold back.
it's amazing.
And I'll sign it like Zaith.
Fantastic.
Because if she doesn't know it's in there, she can never take it out.
Exactly.
Until I get down to 15 gold, I'll probably never see it.
I mean, you said you have a lot of money, so I don't think 15
Time will
gold.
tell.
So I take back my 15 gold.
At this point, I kind of, I've fallen asleep, but I
was
I
gonna say,
feel a
what's
little
Amberix doing at
a
this
little
point?
stirred, and I kind of see the end of this, and so I pull out my favorite tactic is my charging of the electricity in the air, just to let you know that I've seen what's going on.
I go, shh. You don't have any money either. I go.
But when you gamble, you lose.
Consequences.
Natural consequences.
She's a rogue, she'll be fine. I'm surprised she hasn't pilfered anything from us while we were sleeping. In
Say-
funny jest.
Who says she hasn't?
It's a valid point, because I am not perceptive at all. Unless it was my books, I probably wouldn't care.
I will not lie for you. However, loose lips sink ships.
I split the gold with you and give you 7.
No, I don't want your ill-gotten gains.
No? What?
You
Come
can't
on.
bribe the paladins.
Yeah, I'm trying
No. I just will. Like I said, I will not lie.
Blood money.
I will not lie, but I will not rat you out. Snitches get stitches. And I go back to sleep.
Amazing.
Not very paladin of me, but I've seen things.
It's a gray area.
Yeah.
You
It's
used to
not
do
hurting
things.
anybody. She wrote the IOU.
Yeah, exactly. Very honorable.
It would take a while before I got
As
that
honorable
15
as-
gold left.
As honorable as that action could be.
I was like, I need to buy more paper, man. It's expensive.
It's not like they had a ye old staples with the.
It cost me like almost half my money
I saw that.
to get
yeah.
stuff to start writing my own spells.
Yeah. It's expensive sometimes. So you bed down in the dome for a night's rest in the Frostwood Forest. Upon waking in the morning, you see the light starts to break through. You notice that the guards have got the fire back up to a bit more of a state, and they're already in the midst of cooking a little brekkie. Nothing crazy, just some simple slabs of cured meats and some biscuits. And you can set about on the rest of the journey through the forest. We'll pick up with this day's travel next time, once we have Barrack back.
All right.
But yay!
Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed. On the road again, as it were.
Oh, Willie.
On the
Best.
road again.
So, thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time in the realm.